Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
What is going on, YouTube world? Chris Blue here, coming up on here, talk about a few things that's going on that's been on my mind. So, first of all, I don't own copyrights to this music in the background, but you know, I see a lot of YouTubers playing music in the background, and I figured not against the law. So, anyway, so I'm coming up on here. I'm not a big face here in YouTube, but I'm coming on here to talk about 3 things on my mind. Are you ready? So, go. So the first thing on my mind is WWE. This past, not this past Sunday, but 2 Sundays ago was the WrestleMania 35, and then this past Sunday was the last showdown in between, showdown and partnership of the Shield. But let's go back to WrestleMania. Let me just break down WrestleMania real quick. So, ready, set. Let's start at the main event. At WrestleMania, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Ronda Rousey had a main event match. I love the, like, I don't know how to say this. So I like the fact that Becky won. My only problem is the way she won. The referee should have recounted the pinfall, because that's how it went. 1, 2, shoulders up, and then it should have went 1, 2, shoulders up, 1, 2, 3. No, but it went like this: 1, 2, shoulders were up, 3. So like the ref didn't even stop and notice the shoulders were up. So I guess it was a mistake on the ref's part, but I don't know. You know, business is business. Whatever. Becky 2 Belts is dominating and still walking around. This upcoming pay-per-view is Money in the Bank, and she's gonna face first Lacey Evans, new face on the scene. Interesting how she just gets pushed up and put a title opportunity when Dana Brooks, Ember Moon, and all these other women are sitting backstage who haven't gotten a title opportunity. Kind of pisses me off. Charlotte Flair, but you know what? Charlotte Flair does her thing and she does whatever she wants. So they put her in a place where she can go after the title. Now, how I figure this is going to go down is it's going to go Lacey Evans against Becky Lynch. Becky's going to fight Lacey, have a good match, and then Lacey's going to knock Becky out. Knock her out, but then Becky's going to beat her in a way that pisses off Lacey. On the entry, on her way down to the ring to face off against Charlotte, Lacey Evans will attack Becky Lynch, in turn making her lose the match against Charlotte Flair, or almost making her lose her match against Charlotte Flair. All I know is it's going to be an interesting Money in the Bank. Shane McMahon, he's pushing Roman Reigns' buttons, and I have a feeling that they're going to do something with Shane and Roman in the near future. They've already done Shane and AJ. If they've already done Shane and The Miz, they've already done Shane and Kevin Owens. Why not have Shane and Roman Reigns? That'll be one hell of a match to see. But Roman and Elias have their match at Money in the Bank.
Stop recording. Button.
So if my video ends automatically, I apologize because my phone has been acting up, but don't worry, I will post it and then I will come back up on here and add an additional video. Once again, I'm not a popular face and I don't got all the technology like most YouTubers have, but that's all, you know, whatever. But anyway, so let's keep it going here with the back at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar came out, demanded to have his match against Seth Rollins early. So Seth Rollins won, but I feel like, I don't know, Brock Lesnar, he lost, and it was a good match. I gotta say, it was a good match. I like Seth Rollins with the title, but it was just, it was a weird match. I don't know how to describe how it was weird, but it was just weird. Now let's go back to this past Monday Night Raw. I don't have any video clips to pull up on here, but I don't know if y'all remember this, but Triple H in the kickoff for the show was talking to Seth Rollins. He's like, "You stomped in Brock Lesnar's foot," and then Seth's like, "Yeah, stomped on his big head," and Triple H's like, "Yes, you stomped on his fucking head." Did no one else hear that? No one else heard the F-bomb drop? on Monday Night Raw. I apologize for my language, PG-13 peoples. But listen. No one else heard it? Did no one else hear it? I heard it. If I'm hearing things, then that's a problem. But tell me if someone else heard that, because it's driving me nuts. Because that's, wow. I don't know. Triple H gets excited about his promos. But anyway, speaking of promos, Kurt Angle, one of the best WWE superstars. I love how Seth Rollins is Seth freaking Rollins, and then Kurt Angle was the guy who won an Olympic medal with a broken freaking neck. And but speaking of Kurt Angle, he's gonna be in my town this coming Saturday. I'm actually gonna be able to meet him this Saturday, so I'm pumped about that. But anyway, Seth Rollins has a interesting road in front of him because he has to face AJ Styles at Money in the Bank, which would be interesting to see AJ Styles hold the Universal title, but I don't want to see Seth relinquish it quite yet. Now, I believe AJ would be a good fit for the Universal title, but honestly, the way the Universal title has been played out as is more like the World Heavyweight title. The World title is just the World title. And then there was the World Heavyweight title. Back in the day, the World Heavyweight title was based around bigger people like Brock Lesnar, The Big Show, Rhino, Kurt Angle, A-Train, all those bigger guys. And the World title was based around the smaller guys, like Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and a few other guys like that. But now, the world title that we have nowadays, I feel like it's based around smaller guys still, like AJ Styles. And the world heavyweight title should be based around smaller guys too. Like, the Universal title should be based around heavy guys like Brock Lesnar, like Roman Reigns. But now Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. A lot of people think Finn Balor is a cruiserweight, but he's 290 pounds. Now Seth Rollins is holding the title, and now that brings that title down to a lighter weight field of superstars like AJ Styles. But I'd like to see that title back in hands of heavier superstars and bigger, thicker superstars like Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, even Baron Corbin. I wouldn't mind having another heel as a champion. Right now, our current world champion is a face, and he just got actually beat up by Kevin Owens, but that's a topic for another section of this video. But Baron Corbin, he would be cool. But now here's my question: is Seth Rollins a heel? No. Is AJ Styles a heel? No. Is it possible that they're gonna change one of them over, or is it a possibility that they're gonna throw someone else in the Money in the Bank title match, such as Drew McIntyre, or a heel kind of guy, to make that more, have him go after something, have someone have a chance at the title. Or hell, let's see Drew McIntyre win the Money in the Bank